such a treat to be here today. I cannot tell you how much fun I've had with this group of students on stage and how exciting it is to see name tags out and everything, and students literally from all over the state of Indiana who came out here on a Sunday to play a concert. Not a lot of kids would give up their weekend time to be able to spend a whole day playing their instrument, but it's been such a treat to be able to work with them. That first piece that we played is called Baile de la Noche, which is Night Dance, and it was written by a composer that I was not familiar with until this piece. Her name is Lorrie Baum, and she was a band and orchestra director for 30 years. And when she retired, she started writing music, and this is just a fabulously Latin-inspired piece. If I were going to title the concert, it would have been Rhythmic Passions, because everything that we're doing on the stage today has something very rhythmic about it, whether it's a slow piece or it's a faster piece, but all of the energy and the excitement from everything that we're doing comes from the rhythms that the students are playing on the stage. So the very next piece that we're going to play is called Histoire de l'amour, and it is basically, the translation is Love Story, and it is a beautiful piece that I found by accident actually one day. You know, when you start scrolling YouTube videos, that can be dangerous. This was actually a very good thing that had happened to me because I stumbled across this piece by a young composer. I believe he may be 23 now, he's 22 when I found it. But he's a Greek composer, and he had just started his composition studies, and this is his first piece for string orchestra. It was so beautiful that I wanted to give that experience to these students today. So this is Histoire de l'amour. count up how many times the time signature changes. That's how many beats are in a measure. I didn't count it, but I'm going to guess it's upwards of 50 or 60 times, and it's only about 100 measures long. I mean, it's almost every other measure they're having to change time signatures. And they're very challenging time signatures that I would guess most of them have not seen 11/8, 9/8. Some of these time signatures in 7/8 that they're playing in today. So this has been a real stretch. The next movement, the second movement of it that we're doing is called shifting cargo, and you're going to get that point really early in the piece because there's just these octaves that literally are going to make you a little seasick. But it's really cool and it's very energetic, and it's a really fun piece. And then the very last movement is called Dance of the Monkey Man. So I'm sure you can guess that one's going to be really, really fun to play. Anyway, these guys have been absolutely phenomenal, and I can't wait for you to hear them play. It's by Järvlepp. He's a Norwegian composer from Canada, don't ask. But he wrote this piece called Suite for Strings.
Thank you.